New research showing about half of parents and teachers in America do feel their students have fallen significantly behind in classes due to the pandemic.
KCTV5 Savannah Rudisell is taking a closer look into these studies. Savannah, how can schools find out which students fell farthest behind last year?
Well, Gina and Joe, education experts say the answer is probably not going to be in a lot more of these mass standardized testing. Instead, if it's possible, they want teachers to look into doing more short assessments to find out where students are at and making education as personalized as possible, especially this year. Now, some research call this effect learning loss. And that's what the pandemic has done. And this is pretty similar to some regression in skills that you typically see in kids after summer break. But many educators don't think that's exactly the right term because there's so much more to understanding the actual academic impact COVID had on classes. Now, we may be still years away from understanding the extent of that impact, but it is a definite shift in how teachers will teach from now on. Going forward, school officials say CARES Act funds can be used towards purchasing either pre-made assessments or maybe towards personal or professional development to give teachers some more tools or more online skills to reach out to students. Researchers from the educational software company Instructure say that money will run out within a year or two, and state legislators need to discuss right now what the newest needs of schools are and are going to be.
And I think we have to look at what place do digital learning platforms and assessment platforms have in the funding cycle for schools, along with, having a sustained funding source for things like hardware and connectivity. All of those need to be a part of the state funding.
And these experts also talk about the way that funding has shifted in the past, such as there used to spend a lot of money on those hard textbooks, which many schools have gotten away from by now. Now, I also talked with area superintendents about what their plans to monitor and to mitigate these learning gaps are going to be. We're going to hear from them coming up here within our next half hour. Reporting live in Lenexa, Savannah Rudisell, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, interested to hear what they have to say. Thanks, Savannah.